Hey everyone, Chris Cookie back with another toy review. It's been a while. I apologize once again, but well, I figured I finally get around to reviewing my Marvel Select Spectacular Spider-Man figure. A Disney Store exclusive, I think. And it's not a bad figure. It's actually really amazing, even though there are some minor nitpicks, like obviously you can see right now with the knees, but we'll get to that as we look at the figure. But before we look at the figure, let's look at his accessories. Obviously, you see he has two whipping hands, he has two fisted hands, two gripping hands for holding this little mask accessory. You can either hold it like that, or with this little loop, you can have him hold it like this, which is easier said than done. Yeah, you have it. See what I mean? It's easier said than done. Yeah, this is just a mask that it's like he just pulled it off or something. But yeah, again, two gripping hands to hold the mask, or if you have a web accessory, you can have him hold that. And two wall crawling hands, as well as a camera that you can wrap around his neck, like so. And obviously two alternate heads. He comes with a Peter Parker head sculpt, as well as a normal Spider-Man head sculpt. Not bad. And you know what, while I'm at it, swapping up the hands is actually pretty easy. I'm just going to give him the fists, like so. And yes, there's a bit of a stain there. I've had this guy for a while, so I honestly don't know what I was trying to do, but yeah, that sucked. Anyway, that's why he has all of his accessories, and I'm just going to swap out the Peter Parker head sculpt, which actually looks nice. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. There's a bit of a black paint on the head, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Anyway, not bad. I'm just gonna put this guy on, like so. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And I will admit, I did do some modding, which I'll get into later. But yeah, it's a pretty cool Spider-Man figure. Though I don't know what I was thinking of. I tried to do something here, and it just ended up looking bad. So I just had to resculpt a little piece and put it in that spot there. It looks ugly, but and yes, I really don't know why I was trying to mod this guy. It was fine as it was. Though, actually, no, there were some bits that were kind of iffy. And we'll get to that when we get to the articulation. But as you can see, it's really cool looking classic Spidey. It looks good. I don't really go over the details much though, but let's just get to the possibility. Okay, his head can fully rotate all the way around, and you can look up. Now, I will admit, originally he only looked up about that high, and I did a mod where I cut away some plastic in the back, so now he could look up a whole lot more. He could look up a lot more. That's good. He could look down that far. No head pivot. His arms can fully rotate, and originally they only went up to about there, but like I did with the head, I kind of cut a little bit. So now his arms can move a little bit more outwards. Like so. It's kind of hard to see, but his arms can move a little bit more outward to the side. And it goes, like I said, they rotate. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. All the wrists, all the hands can fully rotate and bend back and forth on the hinge. All of them. He has a diaphragm joint that can rotate fully. It can crunch back that far. Crunching forward, not so much. And no, I don't know. He can't really pivot side to side. And he has a waist swivel. And he has those dumb Y jointed hips to where they move outward all the way, so that's good. But in order to get them to move forward, you have to rotate the little ball hinge, and then you can move forward like that. I really do not like this joint. I really don't. I mean, it's not terrible, but I just don't like this joint at all. It could have been a normal T joint, but oh well. He also has a thigh swivel right there. He has a double jointed knee, and yes, it does look like the knees are a bit low, and his thighs are much longer. That's a nitpick, but what can you do? His calves can rotate fully, and his feet can move up that far. It can move down that far, and he has an ankle pivot. Another nitpick, though, it could be me, but it looks like this thigh looks like it's going a bit more down. Looks like it's longer than the other leg, mostly because of the way it's connected, like the ball joint, the ball peg, or the ball hinge. I mean, is like not pushed up into the little hole for his lower in the hip area. So it kind of makes him lean to the side a little bit. Like if I could just stand him straight up, he kind of leans to the side a bit, and that's not what I want. That's why I'm standing straight up. To be honest, I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but aside from that, it's a good figure. Again, it's a pretty old figure. Okay, it's not old, but I've had this guy for a while, and it's not bad, but aside from those nitpicks, it's still a good figure. And if you want it, I highly recommend it. I'm not sure if it's still in the Disney store, but I mean, you could check online. But that's just me. But either way, not a bad figure. I do recommend getting them if you can find them. But that's pretty much all I can say. See you all next time.